everywhere. Talking fast, not a pause in sight. Leanie's got my head in a spin tonight. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Podcast queen with a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. Try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. With a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. I try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me in. This ain't just your show to win. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me. This ain't just your show to win. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me. This ain't just your show to win. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. In the studio we laugh all day. She's got that sass in every way. Talking fast, not a pause in sight. Leanie's got my head in a spin tonight. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Podcast queen with a wicked smile, running. According to Leanie, coffee's king. Cigs in hand, she does her thing. Maggie's got the jokes we know. Together we are ready for the show. Chat's on fire, the crowd goes wild. Maggie's clips just drive me wild. Leanie's love for Java steams. We're living out our crazy dreams. On accordance with Leanie, life's no lie. Sip that coffee, watch time fly. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. Subscriptions climbing, views so high. Leanie's truth, it makes us cry. Maggie's got that wit so quick. We tune in daily for our fix. Community that stands so strong. Laughing, chatting all day long. From sunrise to the longest nights. Leanie's tales put out our lights. On according to Leanie, life's no joke. Spark that cig and take a toke. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show is always near. On a quarantine, life's no loud. Maggie's clips just drive me wild. Leanie's love for Java steams. We're living out our crazy dreams. On a quarantine, life's no lie. Sip that coffee, watch time fly. With Maggie by her side, it's clear the best damn show around is here. Best damn show is always here. The best damn show is always near.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. Can't believe it. You must be fed up seeing me now. Twice in one day. Oh my God. I haven't had a minute. Since I spoke to you this afternoon. Can't believe that the live just froze. And you know what? Right, to anyone who wasn't there today, I went live. I took my little dog for a groom. And while she was in there, I went live, just chatting. That was it, nothing exciting. So on my way back, I kept the live going, but I knew it goes out in a certain part of the city that I come to. But I noticed that it went off earlier than it normally does. So I thought I'll try a different way just to see if the signal will come back. But it didn't, did it? Oh, I was fuming. I went by the prison and I stopped and I was hoping that the live stream would come back on, but no chance. So it is what it is, isn't it? I don't know how people go live and stay live like Beth, Lizzo's daughter. They go live in the car and drive everywhere. How do people do that? What am I doing wrong? Does anyone know? Please tell me, because I'm up the wall. Anyway, listen to this. So this is what I've discovered on here. So, hang on, let me just say hello to everyone first, and then I can gab on, can't I? So let's scroll up, let's see. Ooh, a lot of chatting. Hi, Ropes. Good to see you, love. Thanks for coming in. Hiya, Sean. Oh, we were talking about you today. We were wondering where you were. We had a fella coming in and he says, we've only got one fella here. Oh, Sean. So good to see you, love. Glad you come in. Leonie was here a minute ago. I don't know what's gone on. I did see her coming on in backstage, and a logo, whatever it is, her avatar was like there, but now it's gone. So whether she's had a phone call and she's had to go off for a minute, I don't know. But that's where we're up to with Leonie. So, hi, my little ninja. Good to see you, Gail. Good to see you. And you, Lunchy. Izzy won't let me type on my phone, you so I'll just be listening and try to type when I can. This girl as well this week. Well, just got news for you. She's going to go wilder. The older they get, they go wilder. You think you've got troubles while the kids? Oh no. Once they grow up, I don't know about your kids, but our kids have got attitudes. Complete attitude. No respect. Just saying. Hello, Peggy. Oh, Peggy, I thought it was a UFO, but it wasn't. It was a drone. I could see the little spiky leg parts coming out when I zoomed in. I was just excited to tell you I'd seen one. I wasn't even one. Good to see you, Peg. Thanks for coming in. Hiya, Liz. Good to see you, Gail. Hey, Lizzo, how does your Beth go live and stay live when she's in the car? Ask her what she does, because I don't know whether your where you are is more open, and like with me everything's on top of me. Do you know, the houses, the shops? I mean, I don't know if you live by any countryside or anything, but I don't know why it goes off the live every single time I'm on my way home. I was devastated because I thought, oh, I can go here, I can go there and show them, but I can't do anything. It just doesn't stay on, and I don't know why. what I'm doing wrong because everyone else can. So who else is here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's our usual gang. Our usual gang is here. Oh, Rachel. Hi, Gail. Oh, it's good to see you, Rach. Thanks for coming in. Nini chat. I can't get enough of you lovely people today. Well, listen, to have me twice in a day, Gail, you're lucky. Do you know what I mean? You can't get hold of me. Can't get hold of me. I've just had to get off the phone now. I'm typing to my mate. I said, listen, I've got to go. I'm the co-host. I've got to go. She just laughed. She went, okay. I went, goodbye. Oh, thanks for coming in, Rach. It's good to see you. Who else? Hiya, Kate, Jay. I don't know whether we've met. I don't feel like we have. What's up? Nothing's up, Kate. I'm just fuming that I did a live this afternoon while I was out in my car. And halfway through the live, I just lose the connection, you know. It just goes off, it freezes, and I don't know why. So, Kate, if you know why, tell me, please. But thanks for coming in. Someone found Des on a cruise, yeah. Yeah, Kate. Someone's found Des, a young girl, 18, I think she is. I didn't even know about this. It was the host of this channel, Leanie, was telling me about it today. All the guys in chat know about it. Apparently now they're looking at the stepbrother, but that's what we were going to talk about tonight. But I haven't got a clue, so I can't tell you anything. But we're just waiting for Leanie, and then she'll be able to update us all on whatever. That accent is thick. It's cool. Thanks, Kate. Whereabouts are you from, love? Kate, have I spoke to you before? I haven't got a clue. Just heard about this death on the telly. I know, Peg, I haven't heard anything. I did mean to look it up, but I just haven't had time. I haven't had time at all. My grandfather calls me Keiki. That hit me hard. Oh, he came from Scotland, Keiki. Do you think I'm Scottish, Kate? Here she is. Here she
Oh
is.
my God.
Right.
Ugh.
Where have you been?
Maggie, the computer hates me.
I said to them, you probably got off or you got a phone call.
No, because when we go StreamYard, I use my computer and I haven't had the damn thing turned on. And then I pulled up all the stuff, right? I was such a good girl. I was all professional and shit. Where, look at me. Listen. I play a detective on YouTube.
Look at her. She's got a looking glass and everything. What did they call
Yeah, I got my outfit on. I'm all excited. I got all the stuff pulled up that we needed, Maggie. And the internet, I'm not lying to you, in an audible voice said, fuck you, Leanie. And then it just went away.
Well, you're here now. I did.
Oh
I have faith in you. I have faith in you, Gail, because I seen your avatar in the backstage. I thought, here she is. Then she went and I thought, oh, hang on. She's got a phone call or she's kicked it with a knee or whatever.
Oh, hang on.
So listen, I need to know about this case now, everything about it, because I haven't had time. So Kirk's coming and he wants to know as well.
Hi, Kirk.
Kirk,
I'm going to introduce you to Kirk.
I'm not Scottish. Kirk, can you hear the way she says your name? Kirk. I'm not Scottish. I'm from Liverpool.
Kirk found us last night when I was live last night, and we're so glad he's here. Rachel, not that Rachel's back.
It's good to see you, Kate.
Not that other Rachel, but this Rachel is back, y'all. Oh my gosh, we missed her.
She's made up. She's had us twice in the. Yeah, she's gone again. See what
stop.
I mean?
That was just a joke. I hit the wrong key. Lunchy and is in the house. Mama's here. Hopes Echo. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, girlfriend.
Didn't see Barbara.
Yep, Miss Barbara is here. All right. If I'm Peg's here. Peg, we're live. Lizzo.
Yeah, we've got Peggy, Lizzo, and JB. We've got them all. Hopes Echo.
We got them all. All right.
Well, listen. Are you looking at that? Are you looking now by your avatar?
What's wrong with my avatar? I
Well,
got
I
my
want you
good
to just
costume
look at
on.
the screen. You
Okay, I'm
ready?
watching. I'm ready. Did you do
Take your
that?
name. Take your name
Hold
off,
on.
and you'll be able to.
Okay.
So you'll be able
Y'all,
to
every time
see
we come on here, we get all excited because Maggie will figure something else out for us.
So we won't have to look there. We can put it on the screen.
Stop it right now.
But it's not going to work, is it, if you're pulling something up?
Oh, I just figured out how to. Okay. All right.
Can
Oh,
you
that's
see it at
just
the top?
freaking
Show comments
nifty.
on stage, and it gives you
Yeah.
the sizes you want.
Oh, that's perfect. So is it going to stay there when we switch over to?
If you wanted to, otherwise you
Oh,
just do that. Just click it and it goes off.
ah,
Or you can have
yeah.
it smaller, like if you can have it like that way.
Yeah. Oh man, I know. I didn't know that that was
Probably better,
there.
isn't it?
Love it.
I think.
Love
Shall
it.
we move it up and down, Dowley? Let's see. It just moves up and down. So obviously, let's have a look. Hang on, it's got a little question mark. Can you see what that means? So
No, I
how do
don't have to
we?
touch anything.
Okay, so hang on a minute. So we can. Oh, I don't know how to scroll up
Maggie
or
said,
down.
"I'm gone a minute."
And Leanie says, "Hang on, hang on." Well, fuck you, Leanie.
Well,
Fuck
fuck you,
you.
Maggie. Ain't nobody asked you.
Fuck off.
All right. Where have you been? Where have you been, Maggie? I've been trying to tow this boat without you, and it's heavy. Fucking people dying on cruise ships and shit. We're trying to get shit
I'll
out.
make the most of it.
All right.
I
Let
need
me
to
pull
know.
this
This
back up
sounds
because
dead
the internet
exciting.
took everything.
Go on.
All
Do you
right.
want me to take them comments off now?
You do
in
what
case
you want to
it's gonna
do, Maggie.
interfere? I just don't want to see it. Well, we're looking at the chat now, aren't we?
You do,
So we're
you
all right.
princess. All right. Let me pull these back up that I have. Because when the internet was like, fuck you, Leanie, that was it for me. It took down all my stuff. I was not a happy camper. Not a happy camper at all. All right, I found this one.
Oh, someone's near set the kitchen on fire.
Oh,
Katie's
dear God.
Oh,
Listen,
God,
we will
Kate.
have none of that here. I am not I can't play a fireman across YouTube. It just wouldn't work.
Well, I
Who
was
set
going
their
to
kitchen on
cruise.
fire?
Kate.
Oh, Kirk. Stay out of the kitchen, Kirk.
Said the smoke everywhere.
Stay out of the kitchen.
Agent Hossy, JB. Hey, what's going on here? Going on here? Calling it a Hossy. Sick of this. Peggy, Saudi Arabia just brought $1 trillion of fighter jets from America. We've just heard we've got a Russian, what's it called? Submarine on our waters. Or a boat, Russian boat on our
There's my
waters.
honey in the background. I haven't heard his voice in
He's
forever.
going to work in the minute.
I got all kind of warm inside.
She says, "Oh, there's my honey in the background. I got all warm inside." She's a slut.
Okay, let's do this, Max. Let's do a timeline. All right, so I don't know about you guys. Thank you guys for being here so much. Hit the thumbs up for Maggie. Thumbs down if you hate me. Maggie doesn't like me saying thumbs up or thumbs down because I really just don't care. But if Maggie's here, y'all make sure to hit the thumbs up or you're being blocked.
Yeah, okay. I'll block you. Don't you?
There's Sean.
Gotta do the thumbs up.
Sean, I hope your surgery went well, honey. I was thinking about you. All right, guys. All right. So you guys have heard of what went on the cruise ship as well. When it first came out, when the news first broke on it, I was like, oh, for the love of God, y'all, because I'm a rude bitch. I was like, oh, for the love of God, like we got another cruise ship death. I was like, I'm not getting involved in this one. And so I just turned the page, right? Well, then yesterday was a whole different story. I happened to see our girl, Nancy Grace. If you don't love Nancy Grace here, you're getting blocked.
Yeah, you're getting blocked.
JB
love
said there's a
Nancy.
chance I could be blocked, lunch lady. Oh, December the 8th. Well, Sean, at least I'm not late. I'm early.
I thought he's had it as well.
I thought it was the 18th. I don't
I
know.
forgot what
I
he's
don't know. I
had
can't
on.
keep up. Nobody knows, Sean. Good luck to you. But anyways, so yesterday I saw my girl Nancy Grace. She said, Maggie, you know what she said? This is what she said.
Go on.
Bombshell. Breaking in Florida.
Breaking news.
That's what she said. She said bombshell. Breaking in Florida. Teen death. You know, the cheerleader's death. You know, it wasn't about the twins. I was not once did she mention the twins, y'all. Not once.
Oh my God,
I was like, Nance, you're failing me, honey. You're failing me. Anyways, the twins now, aren't they in college, you guys?
No way. I thought they were about 7.
You will get blocked, Peggy, just for being mean to Nancy. We're not sure if we love Nancy because we love to make fun of Nancy or because we find her really smart or because she can be hateful and get away with it.
She gets away with me.
I just adore her. We're gonna take her job one day. She's jealous of us.
If she went to you, according to Lenny, tell me that I'm talking to you like that, what would you say to her?
I would say, chill out, Nancy. Okay, Nancy, I'm gonna need you to take a chill. Nancy, I'm here now, girlfriend. Back up. Cut her mic. Hold on. This is what I'd say. I'm telling y'all right now. I know exactly what I would say. Give me a second here.
No offense, but do you realize how crazy you sound right now?
Right, and then I'd say,
put that in your pipe and smoke it.
And then I would say,
a deal with the devil.
Yes, invited me on.
You know what? Cut his mic.
Cut her mic.
See, we love her. I'd say, oh, hang on now. Hang on, Nance. Don't start with that. If you carry on speaking to me like that, Nancy, I'm getting off. So what's gonna happen, Nancy? Tell me how it is, because I'll be getting off today and I won't be back.
And then we would both say, whoa, Nancy. Slow your roll, sister. The superstars are here. No, I'm just kidding. All right. No, but really, I would have Nancy's ass. And I'd be like, Nancy, if I see you cry one more time about the damn twins, fake cry, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. Okay. We know the twin. And we know how you got into true crime, Nancy.
Look what
Quit
Rachel
using them as a prop.
Rachel said she scares the shit out of it. Whoa.
Even if I didn't commit the crime, she still make me confess.
Oh, it was the twins' party a few days ago, Bob was that. How old were they, Bob?
Oh, was it really, Barbara? Oh, I gotta go find that Nancy Grace. Kurt, Nancy Grace has the best fake cry. She's all like in your ass, right? She's like, don't fucking tell me that. I didn't call you up here. I'm just a prosecutor. You're the psychoanalytic mabble babble person over there. Okay. And then she'll be like, but did you know I had twins? I had twins and my fiance, my fiance was
like, hopefully.
Oh my God. I'm like, Nancy, snap out of it. Oh my God. Kurt is 6'11".
Hey,
You
Sean,
can't be
my cousin had
6'11".
that. My cousin had that done years ago. He was exactly the same. Why didn't he fucking give me the bit that they got so close to be made up?
I think my pituitary gland didn't make me grow tall. It just made me get wide. I'm like, fuck you,
Didn't-
pituitary gland. All right,
don't even know
let's
what
bring
one
up a
is.
timeline. I don't think you're here for me and Maggie. Well, you are, right? They are. All right, let's pull this up. And I'm going to, Maggie, if you will read it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I'm putting my reading voice on, guys, so you
Okay. Oh,
understand.
don't you guys love it? Let me make it bigger over here for you. Hold on just a
Don't
second.
you guys love it? We'll make it bigger. That's exactly
We'll
what
make
you
it
just said.
bigger. Yeah, somebody throw in the big D's.
Didn't even know.
Somebody throw it in. Okay, so that's good there. That's not what I wanted. This is
Oh, fuck off.
okay.
Stick, you're not 6'11". You can't be. My son's 6'5". He's like a giant. 6'11", Sean. Oh, God.
John, you're not 6'11". We've seen you stand up.
Kirky, are you lying? Oh, 6'1".
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, giant of the
Too
mountains
many
over
people
there.
like me to 6'11". You should have played ball. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
let's Maggie, I'm gonna go ahead and let you read this. This is our
Yeah.
source is from Fox 35 coming out of Orlando. This is not our work, obviously, but we dig it, so we're gonna read it. And thank you, Fox, for loaning this to us. It's for, purposes of me and Maggie to have something to talk about and everybody else to learn something about, I guess. And so they can make fun of, we're gonna make fun of you, Fox, and then the chat's going to make fun of us. And that's usually how this works. Okay. So don't come at us. Don't try to strike us. We appreciate your work. All right. Everybody's going to go and sub up to you, I'm sure. Somebody throw in our copyright. I'd appreciate it so much. This is Anna Kepner's stepbrother, who is 16. You guys, I do have pictures of him. I do know their names. I know the names. So let me just give you a background story really quick. Anna Kepner is an 18-year-old senior high schooler from Florida. They all went on a cruise together, all meaning her father, her stepmother, her 3 step siblings, or it's not clear yet if the youngest girl, which would have been her step sibling, went, but 2 stepbrothers went, and then I think somebody else. Now, everything hasn't been brought out. We're just piecing this together, and I guess that's why it's becoming so everybody's jumping in on it, because it's just getting crazier and crazier by the second. So we have found out new stuff because the FBI is doing the investigation on this, because it was in coastal waters, doesn't belong to anybody. It's maritime. So the FBI was called in when they docked. Maggie's going to give you a timeline on it. The ship, you guys, unloaded everybody off of the ship, right? I'm sorry, not everybody, just the floor that Anna was on. And I think it was the 8th floor, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God.
Unloaded everybody off of there. The police, the medical examiner went in, retrieved the body, came out. They unloaded the ship. They hurried up, cleaned the whole ship back up. Y'all people loaded, and off they went back into seas. What I did find out through Nancy Grace and through our very own Jay Brad Badass, who is a retired FBI agent. If you were paying attention to Maggie's live this morning, JB said the same thing. What happens is, the ship's not going to stop. It happens more than we know about, JB says. And she said the same thing that this other FBI agent that I was listening to said, which is that the FBI will just put a task force together, jump on that ship. They will go sailing, and they will conduct their investigation on the ship with even other passengers there. Because It's got to keep rolling. People got to hit the high seas.
So they just left that floor like empty. Did they have to move people then?
Now I didn't know. He didn't mention that,
Surely they'll be
but
looking
I don't
around,
think
won't
the
they?
whole floor would have been
Unless they
empty.
know.
I don't think that maybe the cabins like right on each side of the cabin that she was found in.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they'll be on there like hitting up all the surveillance cameras. They'll be talking to people. When I don't know if you've been on a cruise before, but when you're on a cruise, you are assigned a person who cleans your room every day and makes those fun little towel decorations.
Yeah.
And wants your money. Anyways, so and you could call him or her day or night. So I'm sure that person is being investigated as well. So that's what went on. That's the background of this, and then it just it went silent, right? It went silent until
So when did it
yesterday.
happen, Lee?
You're going to read the timeline.
Oh.
But it popped back up yesterday. Everybody started going crazy over it because of a filing done by the stepmother's ex-husband who took two of his children without his consent on that cruise ship. So they were supposed to have an emergency hearing over that. She filed, which we're going to read the filing too. She filed an emergency stop to that order because she knows that one of those boys, which it wasn't released until now, or somebody figured it out, one of those boys was being investigated for the death. So they couldn't exactly go to court, and they're not allowed to talk about the cruise ship, which is why her ex-husband had her there. So that's how all this is coming out now, y'all. He's 16 years old. So they say, I'm not going to show his pictures on here. I'm sure somebody else will, just because you guys know how I feel about minors. Anything under 18, I'm not going to show, but I did join, y'all know I joined that Facebook group. And that's how I ended up finding the shit that I found. All right, Mags, I'm going to pull this right here.
Okie doke.
Can you read it, Mags?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Florida, the 16-year-old stepbrother of Anna Kepner, the Florida teenager who died aboard a Carnival cruise ship, is being investigated as a possible suspect in the teen's death, according to a new court filing in an unrelated family case. Anna Kepner's stepmother and her ex-husband are in the middle of an unrelated child custody civil case in Florida. However, in those documents, it reveals that a 16-year-old step-sibling is part of an open FBI investigation related to the tragic situation of Kepner's death. Ooh. It is true that there is an open investigation regarding the death of the biological daughter of the stepfather and 16-year-olds is a suspect regarding the death which occurred recently on a cruise ship, reads part of the latest court filing. It also reveals that the 16-year-old is now living with a relative of his mother. The document also mentions that it is believed that an attorney had been hired to represent the 16-year-olds. To date, the FBI have released very few details publicly about the death of Kepner. The FBI have not formally confirmed it has launched an investigation, citing agency policy not to comment on an active investigation. The FBI also has not released details of how Kepner died, the circumstances of her death, nor named anyone as a potential person of interest or suspect.
Oops, sorry.
Kepner's funeral is scheduled for Thursday, November 20th, so that's tomorrow.
Yes.
Her family remembered her in an online obituary as bubbly, funny, outgoing, and completely herself. They said her favourite colour was blue and encouraged people to wear blue to her funeral. What we know about Ann Kepner's death.
Hold on, let me pull this down for you, Max.
What?
Stupid mouse doesn't want to work. Okay.
Fox 35 has learned that Anna Kepner died above the Carnival Horizon cruise ship at 11:17 a.m. on Friday, November the 7th, according to Miami-Dade medical examiner. The ship was already on its way back from its Caribbean destinations. It arrived at Port Miami on Saturday morning. I bet you that was the one that Wild Angel went on. The Daily Mail, citing unnamed sources, revealed grisly details on Kepner's alleged death. Federal nor state officials have not confirmed any of the details. Timeline: November 7. Anna Kepner was found dead aboard the Carnival Horizon while out at sea. November 8th. Carnival Horizon returns to Port Miami. November 9. Temple Christian School posts tribute to Anna Kepner on Facebook. November 10. Carnival Cruise Line confirmed a passenger died aboard its Horizon ship, forcing the ship to return to Miami. A memorial is held outside Temple Christian School. Anna Kepner's vehicle is decorated with flowers and balloons. November 11. Anna Kepner's obituary was posted online. November 11, Fox 35 talks with one of Anna's best friends who remembers her as joyful. November 18th, court filing indicates a potential FBI criminal investigation related to Anna Kepner's death. November 20th, celebration of life for Anna Kepner planned. Who was Anna Kepner?
Hold on just a second right there, Maggie. Let's jump into
Yeah.
chat really quick and see what's going on here. Sean says, I suspect conspiracy afoot here in this murder homicidal situation. Yeah, Sean, it's obvious that this was planned out. Do you think so? I'm curious about, was it JB this morning, Maggie, who said, no, it was Rachel. One of them had said something about if this was a sexually motivated thing, where they did the family know that they were actually in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, someone said that because I said maybe she was pregnant, but Peggy said she was found stuffed under the bed with life jackets over her.
Yeah.
Life jackets. Oh my God.
Hi, Lolly. But then I also thought, and then somebody had mentioned it in chat this morning too, about maybe there was some kind of paraphernalia involved, some kind of substance involved, and she OD'd and he got scared. But that was brought up by Nancy Grace to the FBI.
Where did you say there was white powder around her?
Yeah. Oh, relationship between the stepchildren. That was me leaning. Okay. And then I think that JB is the one that said there was white powder around her, which I hadn't seen yet. But Nancy Grace brought up to one of her panel guests, what happens if it was substance and they something happened and he got scared. I mean, he's a 16-year-old, and the FBI agent said he would have already sung. He said it would not have gone on this long without him saying it. He said he's like, JB, you can't talk to them. They're too damn smart, but he was real smart about it. He said, in most cases, a 16-year-old and you think that you're going to be in trouble too. Because you both are doing kind of, those kind of things, and one of you dies. He said it doesn't take this long for the other one to finally say, okay, we were doing this, and because they're scared to death. So, but who knows? I don't know what that freaking white powder was. All right, let's get back to Maggie reading this. You guys hang in there with us.
This next bit, I don't think it's any info in this, if that's what you're looking for. I think this is just about what school she went to and that. I'm not being disrespectful or anything. I think this is just about that and about the obituary and when a funeral is. It's just sort of, repeating itself.
But I wanted to read it because I kind of like to
Oh,
understand
okay.
who the
No,
victim
that's
is.
fine. I just wanted to say I'm not into it. I want to see what's gone on first. And
Okay.
but yeah, you're so right. It needs to be done. You should do that. Hold on. I'm just going to make it bigger. So, who was Anna Kepner? Anna Kepner was a senior at Temple Christian School in Tootsville, Florida. Hope I said that right. She was
Titusville.
preparing to graduate in spring 2026 and had her dreams of joining the US Navy. Oh, and eventually becoming a canine police officer,
Wow.
according to her family and an online obituary. Her funeral is scheduled for Thursday, November 20th, at a funeral home in her hometown, according to a public online posting. Anna was pure energy, bubbly, funny, outgoing, and completely herself. She never had a filter, and that was the part of her charm. Whether she was practicing new makeup looks, even if she had nowhere to go, making TikToks in front of the mirror, or blasting a perfectly curated playlist on the boat, Anna lived every day with her whole heart. She loved the sun, the water, boat days, island days, and beach days. Anything that let her soak in the life she so easily radiated to others, reads her obituary. She attended several high schools, Tootsville High School, where she was a member of the varsity
Varsity.
cheer team. She then moved over to Astronaut High School before joining Temple Christian School. The Kepner family asked for privacy and respect during this difficult time, and for everyone to remember Anna with laughter, colour, sunshine, and love, because that's exactly how she lived her life. The information comes from a court filing in an unrelated family case in Florida court and obtained by Fox 35 News. Can
All
you
right.
scroll
And
down, Lee?
yeah, let me see if I can. This is not the one that I had it on. Let me find it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let me find that because that's the part that got shut off. Give me just a minute.
Okay, no
Let me,
worries. Go on, I'll go back to
no
that.
worries.
No
All right,
worries. Chill out, girl.
you chill out.
Chill
All right,
out, girl.
let's.
Do you reckon, hey, Peggy? I always think something like that's gone on in her being young, that maybe she was pregnant and they shouldn't have been doing what they were doing. They were laces or something. And he's done it in. He's killed her. So this lad is 16. Oh, God. I mean, it
16
may
years
not have
old.
been him, but oh, God. Not awful. Like, I think the victim was going to tell and got murdered for that specific reason, like a mafia hit. Oh, the girl maybe said no to his advances. Then he killed her. Yeah, sounds
Mm,
like the girl in Aruba. Oh my God! It could be any of them, couldn't it? Any of them. Yeah, maybe he just come on to her and she pushed him away, and he was really, he felt degraded. But the fact that she did that to him, and he's killed her. Kirk said Sean and the two kidnapped kids were a play. The police report from supposed mother was a cover. Hello, and good to see you, love. Hope you're okay. Thanks for coming in. We're just discussing the young 18-year-old girl who was found dead on the cruise ship, stuffed underneath a bed and covered in life jackets. Isn't that awful? 18. Relationships between stepchildren are still called incest. So maybe something like that was going on, Sean, and he's got frightened. Do you know what I mean? Because to them, they're not like related, are they? To each other. That's how they see it. And who knows? Who knows, eh?
uh, I'm sorry.
Sound like me.
Uh,
Sounds
I'm
like Natalie Holloway. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know who Natalie Holloway is?
No, who is she? Might know.
I'll
Face.
bet you have heard of her. You're just not
Getting
remembering.
it up
It's
on my
from
phone now.
so long ago. And
Oh, Natalie Hollow. Holloway. Natalie Holloway documentary and disappearance. So let's have a look
you
at
have to
it.
watch that.
No, I haven't, Lee. I haven't seen it or heard of it. Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
I'll have to go and watch it.
I've
Is
read
she
the
still
book.
Is she still missing?
She'll never be found. She's was put out in the ocean, and just since I've had
Oh,
my YouTube channel, her murderer, who we all knew had murdered her, he finally in a Alabama courtroom, because they extradited him over here, because he was in prison for another murder. Maggie, if you want a total brain fuck, you've got to watch a documentary on that.
oh, God. I'm just finding it now. I've just had that, haven't I? Where's it gone? Let's book documentary in. I'll watch that in bed tonight.
Anyways, he finally admitted to murdering Natalie Holloway in a courtroom.
Oh,
That
how
was
old
what
is she, Leonie?
years. She was on her senior trip to Aruba.
Oh, was it a partner, a fella or whatever?
No, it was a local.
Oh my God.
I'm still looking
Yeah,
for
Peggy,
the.
that's what I said. Maybe she was pregnant. Is she the one whose dad wouldn't give up, Lizzo said?
The dad, the mom and the dad, they were divorced, and they both wouldn't give up. But he's finally the one, after, gosh, years, 10 years or so. Somebody correct me, that he had her declared legally dead, and her mother didn't want her to, but he was just like, she's gone, she's gone. And then you just, oh, it's so good. Maybe we'll cover that one. It's so good.
It's so awful to think, when a man or a woman lose a child. I mean, that alone is just soul destroying. But to lose a child, they've gone out one day and you never see them again. You don't have a funeral. You have nothing. They're just gone. How do you deal with that? Like
I don't know.
with his son as well. It's just, how do you deal with that? I was watching a program. I don't know whether you watched it. Lizzo, called Worlds Apart. It was about older people, 70s, 80s, and they pair up with young kids, from 17 upwards, and they go around Japan. Brilliant. And this man, he went on. It is in when we went into lockdown, his son went over to oh God, where is it? Not Singapore, can't remember. He went there anyway. He said next thing he got a phone call to say he was dead, and he couldn't go over because of the COVID. Never ever seen him. He said it's just so hard to comprehend that you talk to him on the phone, you've seen, and the next thing, that's it, it's over. He never had anything. So wouldn't you start thinking, if something happens or something, and like what, because he was 31, but he said that he had the what babies die of in the Cottet syndrome. It was the same adult one.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, that's what they said it was. Yeah. Oh, he should have seen an old man, and you see the tears coming down his cheeks. Oh my God. Oh, it was awful. Absolutely awful. So I don't know whether you've seen that, Lizzo. If you can get it, it's really good to watch. Brilliant. It's only if you it's about 5 episodes, and they've got to go out with challenges each day and find things. And they win 50,000 at the end of it. And these kids have got nothing. They've come from backgrounds where they've been in care, and they're absolutely, they were like terrified, thinking, oh God, getting stuck with an old one. but they all loved them. They loved each other. The older ones said they'd learned so much from them, and they said exactly the same because they were getting asked stuff and trying to find stuff that the young ones didn't understand, and vice versa. It's a really good show to watch. God, I haven't shut up. Wonder if Maggie can speak Gaelic, however you spell it. Listen, Kate, I can just about speak Scouse, Liverpool. I can't even do American. I can do a bit of Irish, I think, but then I go wrong. And when I do Irish, I've got to shout.
All right. I found this one, guys. My computer hates me. It really does. Anyways, if you want to read the legal form on it, it's out there, you guys. I've had it several times, but when my internet said fuck you to me, it took away all of the open tabs that I had. I found this one because it talks to her grandfather as well. Let me go over here real quick. Maggie can read this. Thank you for putting up the disclaimer. Copyright Act of 1976 gives allowance for this content to be used for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. We appreciate you guys so much.
Thumbs up only, please.
Thumbs up
So,
only.
Shirley that Anna Kepner's grandpa breaks the silence of nightmare cruise ship death. Well, that's saying something, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. All right. Our source on this, you guys, is Fox News. It's published today at 9:47 a.m., which was a couple hours ago. I don't know. And it has an update on it. So it was published to begin with at 9:47 a.m. They redid an update on it at 1 p.m. Okay. Max, do you want to read it? Well, let's watch this. You guys want to watch you read it and then we'll watch what they've got going on there.
Okay.
And that is Titusville, Florida.
Exclusive details, Titusville, Florida. The stepmother of a Florida cheerleader who died mysteriously on a cruise ship has filed an emergency motion to postpone a hearing in a proceeding with her ex-husband, claiming she cannot testify because it could be incriminating to herself or one of their minor children in the criminal investigation into her stepdaughter's death. In an emergency motion filed in Brevard County, Chantel Kepner, formerly Chantel Hudson, asked the judge to postpone a December hearing due to the FBI investigation into the death of Anna Kepner, who was found dead on a Carnival cruise ship on November 7. The respondent has been advised through discussions with FBI investigators and her attorneys that a criminal case may be initiated against one of the minor children of this instant action. Chantel's lawyer, Michelin Anderson, wrote to a Brevard County judge.
This is a picture, you guys. I don't know if you've seen it. It's out there of the family.
The young girl, eh?
So I don't know who. Okay, so that's the stepmom and her real father and Anna. Okay. These two are the boys. This one is the 16-year-old that I think that they're talking about. And you guys, I think his name starts with a T. But I think this one, and this one, can you guys see my cursor? The little girl in the dad's arms. I think those are her natural children. And who this one is, I don't know. I don't know. Or it could be these two boys and this one next to her. And who this one is, I don't know. So that's the game players right there. And like I said, I don't know when this picture was taken either, because the latest picture that I saw of the 16-year-old, he looks just slightly older than this. All right, go ahead.
So I don't know why Anna was staying in a room with his stepbrother. Anna Kepner's step-grandfather, Christopher Dono, told Fox News Digital Wednesday. He said he learned about the arrangements from a news article. All I know is that she went on the boat and she never came back, he added. You don't go 0 to 100, but we weren't on the boat. Everyone is heartbroken. There are questions I don't think we'll ever know. The 53-year-old said he hasn't seen Anna regularly since her mother and father grew estranged in 2023. We are living in a nightmare, he said. The FBI has kept us in the dark, never contacted us. The Kepners haven't told us anything. We've learned from Facebook posts that the stepson is a suspect.
Oh, that's terrible.
Isn't that awful?
No.
Like,
It pisses me off. You would think through all of these different criminal things that we have watched by keeping secrets. Look, I understand if the investigation is still open and they have to do that they're not going to speak. I get that, but not to, this obviously is the father of
the mother or
the grandfather of Anna, the dad's dad.
The dad's, yeah.
That's the way that I see it. So, I mean, don't you think he should know what, and the dad should know? Why are you finding
the step grandpa? So that means it's the stepdad's dad, is it?
This no, grandfather Christopher Donahue said I'll have to figure it out. Wait a minute. Donahue is the name of, okay, wait a minute. Donahue is the name of the last name of the boys, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's the real dad.
So it would be the grandfather of one of the killer.
Yeah.
If I remember right, because I, of course, deep dived into as many Facebook pages as I could, and she had all kind of Donahues listed as following her. So wait a second. Oh, we'll find out here. Hold on. Here it is, you guys. Here's the court filing. Let's see what his last name is. Oh, can I not bring it up?
You see it? Because I can't see that.
I can't see it, but okay. So the dad, the real father of the boys, last name is Hudson. I could probably go to Broward County. Yeah, let me go to Broward County real quick. And the other thing I wanted to bring up here is that, just like in all the other cases we've been following recently, the family doesn't know how she died, you guys.
Oh.
That they have not released that.
All it takes is a little call to say, listen, we don't know ourselves. All we know is this, what you've read. And we're not allowed to talk about anything else, but that's all we know. You know, to just make them feel included and not pushed out of anything.
Because it's like with the Idaho 4, like the Goncalveses were talking about how they found out how Kaylee died because of things that were put out in the media. And then like the Delphi girls that I covered here, their parents didn't find out how the two girls, Abby and Libby, were killed until the funeral director called him and said, the girls are going to need to wear a scarf. And they're like, a scarf? Okay. And then they were like, oh, so they knew that, across their necks is where the injury was. But isn't that a shame to find out? If it was your baby, wouldn't you be like knocking on the back door? Someone better fucking tell me something. What happened to my baby?
And you can't even go near them as well. They're not allowed to go near them.
No.
They're no longer your child. They belong to the forensics, whatever it is, to find out what's gone on. The coroner or whoever. You're not allowed to go near that body at all. You look through a window.
Isn't that so sad?
It's evidence. It's terrible. Absolutely awful. Imagine looking through your window, seeing your child.
I can't.
Just don't even go there.
All right, Mags, let's go ahead and finish reading this, and then I'll see what I can bring up with the filing. It's not that long of a filing.
A law enforcement source told Fox News Digital Wednesday that authorities have recovered surveillance video from the cruise ship showing Kepner with a suspect, and that the FBI is reviewing hours of additional footage from the cruise before her death. Authorities have also access to records of room key swipes aboard the vessel, the source said, in an emergency motion for temporary relief filed. Ooh,
Sorry, I didn't
Monday.
do that.
It's all right. Chantel's ex-husband Thomas Hudson revealed that the couple's oldest child, 18, had moved in with him after an alleged violent altercation between himself, Chantel, and her new husband, Christopher Kepner, who is the late cheerleader's father.
Okay, wait.
I know. Whoa, read that again.
Whoa.
Hang on. Chantel's ex-husband Thomas Hudson said the couple's eldest child, 18, had moved in with him after an alleged violent altercation between himself, Chantel, and her new husband, Christopher Kepner, who is the late cheerleader's father. So Chantel Thomas. So
they have an older child.
had a fight with the real dad.
Yeah, so they had an older
I think
child.
it's it, isn't it?
Huh?
Revealed couples. It's the 18-year-old who's dead. Revealed that the couple's oldest child, 18, is obviously got to be Annie.
No. Listen to what he's saying. So this
Go on.
is so the you're confusing me and I'm confusing you.
Shut up! In an image, let's say it again.
Okay, say it again.
I'm going to say it nice now. Listen to me. Chantel's ex-husband, Thomas Hudson, revealed. Did you move that?
No, the computer does it.
All right. Chantel's ex-husband, Thomas Hudson, revealed that the couple's oldest child, 18, had moved in with him after an alleged violent altercation between himself, Chantel, and her new husband, Christopher Kepner, who was the late cheerleader's father. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
got-
Chantel
I
and
got-
Thomas had at least 4 children. The little girl, the 2 boys that was on the, I think they're 16 and 14, and then this 18-year-old. Apparently, he was living with his mother, Chantel, but had moved back in with his bio father, Thomas, after there was an alleged violent altercation. What?
Further, Hudson's filing alleges their second son, a 16-year-old,
I'm sorry.
is now a suspect in the death of the stepchild during the cruise.
Okay, what is going on in this house, you guys?
He strangled her. I think he strangled her. The 16-year-old's future has been put in jeopardy because of the choices made by Chantel, according to Hudson's filing.
What?
Oh, God, it's all happening. The teen's current whereabouts are unclear, according to the filing. He has been released from custody and is staying with an unnamed third party.
Y'all, something's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? I say this I don't know everything, just a YouTuber. Sounds like to me, and from what I know about real families, step families, blood, non-blood, all this stuff, that the original mama and daddy, Chantel, and what is his name? The Hudson dude. They were together, had 4 children, and got a divorce. And there's a lot of issues still with them, and that children are being used. I think that's what's going on. The children are in the middle of it, but I could be wrong. So here is, I want to wish I could read.
I know we can't
because
read
this right here is the
Lee,
response.
look
to
at the top. See your little icons at the top of the page. See if there's any in there. See them 3 dots. Click on it. See if it gives you a magnifier. No.
I could go to Bradford County and bring it up, because this is what we're reading, you guys, is her response. We haven't read yet the fire. He is the one that, so her ex-husband filed a motion with the courts saying that she had taken his children on a cruise without his permission. I guess they have joint, or maybe something like that, or they have to. And this, what we're hearing about, is her response to that motion, because they were supposed to meet in court next month. But because the 16-year-old, and it said that he's been released from custody, y'all, that tells us he was taken in and he has been interviewed.
And they've seen surveillance with someone with her, which is obviously going to be him.
Yeah. And so, and now he's living with the third party. So he's not living with his mother nor that family, and he's not living with his father. Y'all, this is going to get all kind of creepy.
Sexual relations then, and this is why, because they put them in the same room.
I think that too. I'm led to
16-year-old or the younger one, or was the three of them in the same room?
Bye, Andy. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you.
Oh, Andy. Good to see you, love.
I really do think now, listening to all this,
yeah.
I mean, there's no way my teenagers, especially now, because I've got a stepchild, but he's my kid. You know what I mean? My teenagers would be like hell, we are sleeping in the same cabin. Yeah. They wouldn't do it, you guys. My boys.
Really, I don't know about where you live, but the only time you can get, say, if a woman has got two kids, a boy and a girl, they've got to sleep together in the same room. If she's only got them two rooms, they've got to sleep together until they're 11. Once they're 11, she's entitled to a 3-bedroom then.
We have a law here that, and it doesn't so much have to do with housing. I'm sure they've got their laws too. I'm sure they just follow the same laws, but it is a law in the States that once they reach a certain age, they're not supposed to share a room together.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Even if you're renting.
The grandfather to say he wants to know why they were in the same room says it also. It was the 16-year-old, wasn't it?
Yeah, 16.
So he wants to know why something's gone on before. I think so. You put two kids at that age in a room, Leanie, not related.
Some of them, even if they're related, you heard about the people in Kentucky?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
I mean,
well, it's just,
listen, it just tells me that. It just tells me that hands down, unless, unless in that room, the 3 older ones were put together, the 2 boys and her. And then if those 2 little girls went, they slept with mama and daddy, because you're allowed to have so many people per room, and they will just bring in, like, so if it's only a 2-bedroom, which is a split.
The mother should have gone in with one of them and the dad's gone in with the other ones.
Well, that's what my kids would be doing.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's me and the girls would camp up. The boys and their dad would camp up. Yeah, that's exactly
that's what I do.
How it would happen.
In one room and the boys in another.
But some people don't, like my parents, to tell you the truth, my parents wouldn't have thought like that. When I was growing up, they just wouldn't have thought like that. They'd have been like, all 4 of you kids get in that room and me and your mom sleeping over here.
See any harm, Judy, to do things like that. You do, you just think, I mean, I know families that all slept in one bed. The parents never had nothing. They all slept in the one bed. Nothing ever went on. It was just, that's how they were brought up. They all slept in the one bed. The parents had never had anything at all.
I'm trying to bring up the filings real quick.
Yeah.
Court filings.
Mary Jane making a pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, did you make it? Did it turn out okay, MJD? Mary, why don't I just say Mary? Oh, this is interesting, this case, isn't it? I want to know when it's all going to be happening now.
It's annoying because you know it's going to be way down the line and we're all just going to be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. And while I'm searching for this is just something I'm throwing out there for anybody that I'm not even going to talk about it, but y'all know I watch a lot of court TV, and for that fucker who dismembered his wife and threw her into the incinerator, and he pled guilty the day that before or the day of that they were supposed to start.
Oh, don't want I've been following this. Read all the details. They just want to go away from it then, and that's what it. And they take these plea deals to get away from it. I don't think it should be allowed. There's too many of it. Too many of it going on. Too much of it.
Too much. All right, I can't pull it up right now. I'm brain dead.
Remains were found that matched the profile of Natalie Holloway. That's it.
Maggie, let's finish this one up right here, and then we'll just get into chat and finish this up in chat.
In a separate response, Chantel's lawyer denied that their eldest child had been involved in a violent altercation and denied she refused to allow Hudson time sharing under the terms of their custody plan. Neither Chantel nor Antonson responded to requests for comment in the motion. In the motion, the lawyer noted that her client has a right against self-incrimination, and she argued that testifying in the divorce proceedings could be prejudicial to her and her adolescent child in the criminal investigation. An extremely sensitive and severe circumstance has arisen wherein the respondent mother will not be able to testify at the hearing at this time, Antonson wrote.
Look how pretty that girl was.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Currently, there is an investigation being conducted by the FBI arising out of the sudden death of the 18-year-old Anna Kepner. The filings continues. Miss Anna Kepner, the deceased, is the daughter of the respondent's paramour, and the respondents and the minor children of this instant action were all on a cruise ship together. The filings is part of a dispute stemming from Chantel's divorce from Hudson. Authorities have said little about the case. The FBI's Miami office is investigating the matter, and the medical examiner's office in Miami-Dade County is handling the autopsy, although no cause or manner of death has been determined as of Wednesday morning. So it'll be soon, won't it?
I don't know. I mean, we never
normally do them within 2 days.
Yeah, they've already released her body back to
because it's a funeral tomorrow.
To the funeral home. Yeah. Whoa, I know. Something is sneaky, something's off. I don't understand what's going on here. I think until we get, I think more stuff is going to start coming out now because people are going to start talking. And now people are going to be, which is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be going over to Broward County and trying to find all of the records on this marriage that I can, so I could figure it out.
By the authorities anyway. That's why that's kids being moved to someone else, because of their age, putting them together.
Yes, but you know what? I think it makes sense now, because I didn't even think about that they could have been, boyfriend and girlfriend and their parents are cool with it. You know what I mean? I mean, that happens. Who knows? The only thing that would make sense is that possibly they weren't roomies. Maybe she had her own room and he was hanging out in there, or that they really were roomies because the parents knew they were boyfriend and girlfriend, or 3, both boys and her were sharing a room. Because see, nothing's come out from the authorities. This is just stuff that people are gathering from here and there.
Mm. Well, I think she was in the same room because that's what the granddad said, the grandpa said. Why would they put in the
That's-
same room?
But he said that he's also got that information from Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah, true.
Yeah. So, but you know what? You can get a lot of stuff if you're in those Facebook pages, because
Oh yeah, you get loads of
it's
info.
not just me and you that are in them. You know, family is in them, and someone
no,
close to the investigations in there. You know what I
was
mean?
his
And
name?
so,
I'm gonna look it up.
yeah, stuff gets dropped all the time.
So
And
what
then
other updates J Bad wants to know? What other updates don't we know?
that's up until now. I pulled
What was it
everything
say?
up. What Maggie just read was just updated at 1 p.m.
Mm.
Broward.
The cause of
Broward
death
County.
up to now, isn't it? That's something we don't know.
I don't think it's out yet. I don't think
No.
the cause of death has been released yet.
Well, it said that, didn't it? So, but obviously they know, don't they? Because
Oh yeah, they know, but they're not going to tell us.
funeral tomorrow.
I know.
Unless I believe so, from what I pick up on the way, you know what's getting put down and picking up. So, you can't get cremated if they're unsure about stuff. You can't get cremated. You can get buried because they can bring you back up to do things. Is that true?
I'm sorry. I'm looking up just to see if there's anything on. No,
Oh,
there's
okay, baby. Sorry, love.
I was answering a question about YouTube update. Oh, okay. And then you got leanied. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. That's funny though. I got leanied. Yeah, I think this case is just going to get stupider and stupider. But if he's 16 in Florida, I'm telling you, he could be tried as an adult.
Yeah. Does it depend on what county he's in now? Or doesn't it matter?
No, it's their state. It's state laws.
States, I mean, yeah.
Y'all know that's where I was born.
We're talking about this and Chas is talking about something else.
Oh,
So
they're
I'm-
talking about the Natalie Holloway. Vandersloot
okay.
is her murderer. That's his last name. Vandersloot.
Right. And did you know it?
No, he met her at the club there in Aruba.
What's going on?
You got to you just pull up Maggie, that's a whole thing. It was so heartbreaking
Oh.
watching how many times the mom went back and forth about that. And I'll tell you something on the sly about it. That's just neither here nor there. But
breaking news. Bombshell. According to Leanie, breaking news. Come on, Gail, spit it out.
What's the news? I'm excited.
I thought you said you had news.
Oh, I don't have news.
What did she say?
I said I'm going to tell you something on the sly about that case.
That's what I mean. Well, tell me.
I said I'm going to tell you quietly by yourself.
Oh,
on the sly.
There's only us in here. It's okay. Can you hear me when I whisper?
There's nobody.
Oh, Hope's Echo says, Leanie, did you see there's been a new big search for Summer Wells with 30 to 50 FBI and TBI agents? We need to look at that, Lee.
I'll let you bring it up real quick.
Yeah, let me go and have a look.
Hope, we did talk about that a little bit this morning in Maggie's live. In case you guys don't know, I did a live in the middle of the night. I go walking in the street.
Don't sing.
Sorry. YouTube, don't come for me. I did a live in the middle of the night, and then Maggie turned around and did an early morning live. So that's what we're talking about. But all I knew was that they had gotten a hit, or they got a I think Badass said that they had gotten a lead 9 miles away from where she lived. I think that's what tell us, Maggie. Tell us what you know, girl.
Right, it says, Lisa, Summerwell's case update. New evidence reveals Robbins Lane's role. Oh,
Who's Robbins Lane?
She's the one from the church. One of the people from the church, Robin Lane, or in the school. Was it the school? Was the school part of the church? Yeah. Oh, she gave it a necklace. She made it a necklace, little Summer, and she wore it. And she was the one going around when everything was going wrong. Right. So this is a YouTube video, so we can't watch this, can we?
Yeah, we'll just stop it. You just stop it we'll give credit to whoever it is, and then we'll stop it and just talk about it.
Okay, so
and y'all know much more about this case than I do. I'm gonna have to deep dive it.
Oh, it's just
for myself. Y'all know a lot.
Yeah, honestly, it's crazy the amount of people that have been in and out of the house. It's been said that their dad was taking showers with her. They were both naked in the shower, and just little. You'd have to hear it all, but you should have seen where they slept. It's on Chris McDonough. You need to go and watch.
Well, I watched his. Didn't he do a television series or something about it, where he was actually on television giving an interview, walking through the house and stuff like that?
Oh my God, yeah, he went
and
live.
Then so whenever he did that, and then it was talking about like child abuse and stuff like that, I couldn't. That's why I turned it off. So I didn't stick with the Summer Wells case at all, because there are some cases that just hit way too close to home. And I was dealing with some stuff. So, but now I could go back and watch it. Right. But go ahead. If you want to play it, Mag, just stop it.
Okay. One of these comments here says, Robin's testimony might seem calm, but every word dismantles what we thought we knew. Did Candace call her before or after 911? Those 5 FaceTimes calls could rewrite the entire case timeline. What's your take? Was it panic or something darker? Oh, you've got to watch it, Lee. Okay, I'm just going to go back and get the share thing going on. Present, share screen.
Fair use disclaimer, Copyright Act 1976 gives allowance for this content to be used for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and scholarship and research. That's what we're doing. Thank you. Go ahead, Maggie. I'm sorry. I will shut the hell up.
Okay, guys. If you can see this, I'll make it bigger as soon as I click play.
What was it like having her in your arms?
Oh, it was just so sweet. There were times, I'm going to admit, there were times it was frustrating because I'd be trying to lead a class and teach, and she'd kind of be in the way or doing things, squirming. I'd say, you quit being a squirmy tail. And she's just moving around all the time. So there were times it was frustrating, but I loved it. I loved it. And now looking back, I'd do anything for another day with my little squirmy tail girl in my arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When 5-year-old Summer Wells vanished on June 15, 2021, her mother didn't call a neighbor or a relative first. She called the child's church teacher. Between 6:30 and 7 p.m., Candace Bly placed 5 FaceTime calls to Robin Lane. The same time investigators later logged as the 911 window. That overlap has never been clarified. Robin was at her daughter's dance rehearsal, unaware that those missed calls would make her the first outsider tied to the case. When she finally saw the messages, she rushed to Ben Hill Road and discovered something even stranger. Some officers searching for Summer hadn't yet seen the girl's picture.
Okay,
The
stop
first
it.
photo they used came from Robin's phone.
So we just have to stop it, like wherever they
Yeah.
pause or start a
Yeah,
different
just
thought.
tell me when to stop and I'll
And
do it.
yeah, we'll read chat. Lizzo said, wasn't she the pastor's wife? So is this the pastor's wife? This Robin
No,
person?
I don't think she's the pastor's wife, but I could be wrong. I don't think she is.
Oh God.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Mary Jane Doe said the dungeon. That's where yeah, it was like
That's
that.
where
You went
it-
outside to get into her room. Oh my God, it was terrible.
No. You go into the house. There was a door at the back, but it wasn't used. It was supposed to have a blue couch against it, yeah. No one ever knew where the blue couch went. They never found it because it wasn't there when the police come and that. But you went into the house at the front, Leanie, right? And you had to go downstairs. You know, like when you're on a boat and you go down, like the galley, you go downstairs under the. That's how it was. You had to go down. Chris McDonough had to turn around, and he said he's never known anything like it. And it was so dark. And when you got down there, it was like, breeze block. The walls were just breeze
Yes.
block, just cement, nothing on the floor. Just
Oh
there,
yeah, I
bed,
remember
a
that.
mattress,
Okay.
just a mattress, and the boys were in the next room next to it. Oh, it was dead dingy and dark.
Peggy, Irene or Hopes, whoever wrote that in there, I remember someone talking about a hog farm, and my thought was, oh my God, that's where she's at. Because I know Southern people, y'all. Does this have anything to do with the search that's going on right now? This is from 2 weeks ago. This just says Robin Lane reveals details that make the entire Summer Wells case timeline collapse. We could watch it. Maggie, you could go ahead and can you put it on not double time, but 125?
Okay, I'll do that. I've never done it before, so
Yeah,
bear with
so
me.
Yeah.
Bear with me, Gail. How do we do that? Oh, never. Give us a clue how to do it, Lee.
I'm trying to remember. You are in the right. See the wheel? 2 over.
Yeah,
Right
settings.
there. Okay, and then
Playback speed.
Yep.
Okay. What one?
125.
Because they're saying something about here on the update, so I thought we'll go in there.
Yeah,
but we
let's
can
go
to
back.
another one.
You got to hit 125 again, babe. You're still on
Oh,
normal.
okay.
No, you're on it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're
I'm on it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Back to this. I'm gonna mute out just a second.
If her recollection is
Okay, Lee.
correct, then the official timeline isn't just incomplete. It might be wrong. Robin Lane remembers the evening clearly, not because of what she saw, but because of what she missed. While taking photos at her daughter's dance rehearsal, her phone began to light up again and again. When she finally looked down, she saw the name on the screen, Candace Bly. 5 FaceTime calls, one after another, between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. She didn't know it then, but that same window of time would later appear in official records as the moment Candace dialed 911 to report 5-year-old Summer Wells missing. When Robin finally returned the call, Candace appeared on screen crying, her voice shaking. "Summer's gone," she said. "I called the police. I don't know what to do." It sounded like panic, pure and unfiltered, but it also raised a question investigators never fully answered. If Candace had already called the police, why was she still trying to reach Robin? And if those FaceTime calls came before 911, then the report to law enforcement came later than claimed. The two timelines overlap, but they don't align. In a case built on minutes, that single overlap could alter everything. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation statement placed the 911 call at 6:30 p.m., Robin's account, given in July 2021 to retired homicide detective Chris.
Nice. Do you want me to go and get another latest? Because this was 2 weeks ago. Do you want me to go and have a look at that? So that we know now they're looking into Robin Lane and her timeline. So let me take this off the big screen so I can see what I'm doing. Just want me to go and look at the next one. Candace was in the dungeon when the journalists came. Yeah. So they reckon, they weren't sure about that though, Peg, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm more sure that it didn't turn out to be porn, but I don't know. Shall I go and look for something else, Lee? You have a gap to the chat while I go and look. I think she's gone for the ciggy. Hang on. Let me look at the other latest. Right. So it says, oh, that's one. I put in the latest on Summer Wells, and they're like 2 weeks ago. Okay.
You know
let
what
me
you
just
could do, Maggie? Don't
go
go to
off
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
Go off YouTube
Yeah.
and just type it in a search engine.
Yeah. I was just thinking that myself. Okay. I'll go off share.
Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all hit the thumbs up for Maggie. Yeah. And we're gonna need badass to jump in the car and go get us the dirt on what's happening.
How
No.
far is she from Summer Wells?
I don't know, but she's closer than we are. She lives in Tennessee.
Oh my God.
I see the
Nice
grifting
faces.
content creators are saying that someone's house was raided. Oh, for real?
Right, they're saying that they're following a lead. So this is 39 minutes ago. Who13.com.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. Right, I've clicked on that. I don't know what's happening there.
I'll come pick you up,
There we
badass.
are,
We'll
got
go
it.
together. I'll drive, baby. You just lay
So-
down in the back.
Greenfield, Tennessee. More than 4 years after Summer Wells was reported missing from her home in the Beach Creek community of Hawkins County, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation (TBI) confirmed the case is far from cold. Wells, then 5-year-old, was reported missing from her family home in mid-June 2021. Dozens of searches, hundreds of tips, and countless hours of searching and investigating have otherwise yielded no new details in the search for Summer. A TBI spokesperson said, along with Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI, continue to investigate what happened to Summer on Thursday, November 13th. Isn't that the date of the kids in Idaho? Is it? It is, isn't it? It definitely is. The TBI and detectives were at a location in the 3500 block of Van Hill Road in Greenville, following up on a lead in the case. The area is about 9.5 miles from the Wells family home on Ben Hill Road via State Route 347. You say Rose, I know. Nexstar's WJHL followed up with the TBI, asking if the agency could provide details about the nature of the tip, if anything had been substantiated from it, and how long it had been since agents followed up on a similar source of leads in the field. The spokesperson could not release any further details, but said agents continue to follow up on leads as they come in, and the investigation remains active and ongoing. Law enforcement's updates on the case have primarily consisted of releasing age progress photos of Summer since her disappearance. This is still an active Amber Alert for Summer, and no one has been arrested or charged in connection with her disappearance. WJHL has also reached out to Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson for additional information. To see complete coverage of the search for Summer Wells, click here. It's 4 years too long, said John Wells, the father, from his yard earlier this year on the 4th anniversary of Summer's disappearance. My thoughts and feelings haven't changed. I mean, it's been heartbreak, continual heartbreak for the past 4 years. So let's click here. See what's getting said here. Now I think it's a video. Yeah, it's hang on. I think it's just what we just read. Let's see let's go. So the latest date they've got there on what's gone on is 2023. I can't see. I need to see about the search. Let me have a look. What can I put in? I put in latest developments already. Let me put new lead for Summer Wells. Let's have a look at that.
Let me ask you guys a question before Hope says try WJHL News. They had a live story 23 hours ago.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and it's gone off. Let's have a look. That's what I was looking
21 hours ago, she said.
when I was reading. So we've got WVLT TB. Well, I'll have to go back because I've just closed that one down.
But let me ask you guys this. I mean, you guys know all about it. I don't. Wait a minute, isn't the parents both on YouTube? Does one have a YouTube channel? Am I right about that?
Jodie Sue Brown. Yeah.
Okay. If you were guilty of your child vanishing, now I know I'm just thinking as a normal person, and we have come to find out more than half people on here have no kind of sense whatsoever, but I wouldn't be on YouTube or anywhere else if I had something to do with my child.
No, I don't believe, right? I've got mixed thoughts on the mother because she's had all the children taken off her. Every child she's
so they
had,
don't have, oh, really?
She's lost them. Yeah, through child abuse. She was crippled. This is what it says. And then she got with Tom Wells and had them children. She had the two boys, which have gone into care now. And she had Summer. But she had children to someone else, which got took off her. Now, you wouldn't think, if you're seeing Candace, she seems very gentle, very big-hearted. You just wouldn't believe it was possible for her to have done anything like that. Now, as I say, I've heard all that going around YouTube, like that's why she lost her children. I can't remember because my brain's gone, whether I ever read up on that, if it was true. I know she did lose them, but I'm not sure on why. Only what is us all being said and found, and the receipts have been shown, and where you can put screenshots up of cases and stuff like that. That's all being done when I've been on channels. As I say, there was Benny Keys covered it, and there was another YouTuber, I can't remember the full name, and I watched it for years. Even Jimmy, I watched him mainly cover it. So she has lost all her children. But there was one that he made a comment when they were getting interviewed, and she turned and looked at him like, sort of, what did you just say? When he said, does anybody remember the exact thing he said? Something to do with it being unalived or something like that. And she looked at him as if to say, don't you say that she's she's unalived, basically. So to her, she's gone, but not in that way. So she was like, it was a really shocked look on her face when he said it. But yeah, so has anyone else read that's why she lost her children? I can't see the chat, so all these latest is exactly what I've just read.
Hold on just a second.
I can't find anything new. Yeah,
let's try this
it says here that the parents of Summer are declining media requests.
Let's try this one really quick. All right, this is from Crime Alert, you guys, Crime Online. Let's see what they have to say.
Crime Alert, hourly update, breaking crime news.
Oh, there's
now.
our girl.
I'm Nicole Parton. It's been more than 4
Oh,
years since 5-year-old Summer Wells vanished from her home in the Beach Creek community of Hawkins County. And tonight, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says this case is far from cold. The TBI spokesperson informed that agents, along with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI, are still actively investigating what happened to Summer. Just last Thursday, November 13th, investigators followed up on a lead at a location on Van Hill Road in Greenville. That's about 9.5 miles from where the Wells family home is. When asked about the tip, the TBI wouldn't share details, but emphasized they continue to follow up on every lead that comes in. The investigation remains active and ongoing. Since Summer's disappearance, law enforcement updates have mostly included age-progressed photos. The Amber Alert for Summer is still active, and no one has been arrested or charged in connection with her case. Summer was reported missing on June 15, 2021. Her parents said she was helping her mother and grandmother plant flowers before going inside to play with toys. And then she disappeared. At the time, Summer was described as 3 feet tall, about 40 pounds, with blue eyes and blonde hair. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray pants. Summer's father, Don, spoke to investigative reporter Nate Eaton and said, "The mother is not a suspect, although she could have made some poor choices."
She's a good mother. She loves her children. She's not going to allow any situation like that. The biggest mistake she might have made is maybe choosing some wrong friends, which is, it happens.
If you have any information regarding missing Summer Wells, call the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND.
I'm just looking this up now about why she lost the other kid.
Hi, Wild Angel. They will know by a video footage of when she went in her room and who
Yeah, they're
else
talking about
did
the other
and left
kid.
on the timeline.
Just trying. Hiya, Wild Angel. I'm just trying to find now information on why she lost her other children, because she just doesn't look that type. I mean, I know that means nothing, but she just looks so gentle.
Isn't both of her children? Didn't she have 2 more? And they are boys.
They're the ones that that's gone into care now. They've been adopted, but she had other children. I think they were boys. But you know what? You know her sister. So her mum lived on by their house in a what do you call it? We call it a caravan. Lived on their property in a caravan right close to the house. Now, her daughter, Candace's sister, went missing when she was a young girl, and she was never found. So a lot were looking into that, and Chris McDonough covered that as well.
All right, I guess Chris McDonough. I'm gonna have to find all his stuff on it because I do trust him. The cheerleader case, yeah, we read all of that, looked through a lot of it, and yeah, the thing is, not only on the cameras, they could tell by how many times the room card was swiped in and out of the room. So, I mean, they can, if there's a camera down that hall, which there should be, that you could tell who's swiping what at what time. Aloha, Sean. I love Chris. Us too, but I don't know if I love Chris because of Nancy. I heard of Chris McDonough long before I ever came to YouTube, just because of Nancy. Chris McDonough! Oh my God. I want to meet him just so I could call him that. His wife's going to hate me. I thought they added an 8th kid for Candace somehow. What? How many kids does she got?
Yeah, she has got a good few, like. I can't find anything to do with it.
She says she thinks she's got 3 boys, 2 got adopted, 1 will age out soon. Because I was thinking, you know how some moms, they, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be rude. It's probably something you guys already thought about. I'm just going to say it for you. But Candace looks butch. And
Yeah, she does.
and I'm wondering if because her daughter was such a pretty little girl, you know, and I don't know, was she girly or whatever? Did she
Yeah,
not get
I think
along
so.
with her daughter? And you know what I mean? Because didn't
Well,
she
it was
shave
said she
her
was
head?
jealous. That was because of lice. See, they said it was because of lice. Then one said she wanted to make like she wanted to hair like the boys. But the boys didn't have
Yeah.
shaved heads, did they? But you know what? You know, if you go on Candace Wells' Facebook, Lenny, going back years before all this happened, you see her you see both of them on the pictures with the kids on Day's house, and they all looked really happy. You know, they didn't have much, but they
It's
looked happy.
right, but
If you,
you know what? In pictures, aren't you supposed to
I
look
know,
happy?
I
Smile,
know, but
kids.
I'm mental. I know. I just think, God, I don't know. I don't know. I
It
try
just
to think of
reminds
everything.
me
I'd
of
never make
one.
a judge.
It reminds me of hearing one time this lady talk in therapy. She was talking about her literal hatred without saying the word. She didn't use the word, I hate my daughter, but she just was like, my daughter does this and I hate that she does it. And y'all, I didn't speak. I was in a group therapy thing. And in fact, I wouldn't even sit in the damn circle. I was laid over on the couch because I heard that's what you do in therapy. So I was being facetious and sickening. And I didn't think, and I was not going to participate. I was not going to share my details with a group of psychos like they were. And I didn't, but I listened to all of them. I found it very, very interesting. And she was talking about how her and her daughter don't get along and that her daughter hates her and that her daughter was always prettier and's got better clothes than she ever had and stuff like that. Y'all, I finally sat up after like 2 days of listening to her talk about how raunchy and disgusting her daughter was. I sat up and I was like, you hate her.
Oh
And she
my
was like,
God,
what?
yeah.
I said, you hate your daughter because she's everything you
Did you?
weren't. Yes.
Not
And y'all,
brave.
she started
You.
crying. I didn't think that woman was ever going to talk to me again. Not that it mattered, because once I finished up, you know, having to do that, then I never saw her again. But she wasn't. She was like, you might be right. And she just started crying, you guys.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
counselor, the whole reason for like sitting at a round table and doing counsel group session counseling like that is so you can hear someone else's story, because a lot of times you can either understand them because you're going through the same things, or their story makes more sense to you but you can't figure out your own. But actually there's a lot, by figuring out someone else's story, sometimes you
Yeah.
can figure out your own. And so when I sat up from that couch and I hadn't opened my mouth, this is like day 3, y'all, I had not opened my mouth. And the counselor kept coming over to me before and after, like, you really need to participate in this or you're never going to, you know, finish up. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, these people are crazy. I'm not crazy. And anyways, and when I sat up and I told her that, I said, you hate her. You hate your daughter because she's everything you're not and we're not. And she just started crying. The counselor looked over at me and he smiled. And then the group was like, I think that's right too. You hate your daughter. Yeah.
Wow.
So that happens, you guys, especially to young moms, you know, that maybe had kids earlier and they didn't get to live the lives that the kids that they had, you know, the choice that they made to have kids instead of being a young person. When their own kids turn into that young person, women have more problems with that than men do. You know, they're just like, you know, I gave away my childhood for you and you get to live this beauty queen life. Some women really do feel like that. So my question is, did Candace feel that way about Summer? Was she the pretty little princess girl that everybody doted on? Hello, honey. Shut the hell up.
Oh no, honey's just gone upstairs to probably on a live Ryan.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit's going down over at Maggie's. Shit's going down. Definitely sounds like an incestuous family. Sean says children from having them questioned by investigating police from talking to the police as witnesses. I think Candace's channel is can what? I of course, yeah, I don't know enough about it to be able to really speak on it, but every time I've seen like the dad, I get automatic creep vibes, like you're fucking creepy and I wouldn't want my children around you just because the creep vibe. But what I get from her is that she's definitely butch. And I think she's been this is just me going off of what I know about these things and my own personal experiences of what it looks like on the outside. To me, she looks like she was definitely sexually abused a lot. A lot. I don't know none of that for sure. Don't come at me, Candace. Don't kick my ass.
I was wary of the top. He passed the lie detector testing and everything. But what I saw says like side-eyeing him big time was found out that he'd interfered sexually with his sisters.
See?
And it was
hey Toshi
as well. Hiya Tosh. It was on Chris McDonough as well.
I gotta get into this. This is like deeper than I probably ever want to go. Oh my God, y'all pray for me.
His eldest son is a pedophile.
Oh my God.
So it gets very dark. So anyway, this murder going on. I turn my mic off. Apparently, my husband's just come in and the door from the garden has been left open enough for rats and mice to get in, which they come in because it's cold. So now I've been sitting here and he's been out there doing weights in the shed and I come and left the door open. Just don't believe it. He's so honest to God. He just I can go on.
I hear them yelling upstairs. It's so funny.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. If you see a mouse or a rat in your room, we're going to need some video of your reaction. Okay. Remember,
I won't move from the spot.
Just pick up your phone. You don't have to move. Just sit there and whisper and tell us how scared you are.
I
know.
Will not sleep tonight.
I know.
I swear to God, and that dog. Why can that dog stay awake and try and sniff something out? I'm going to have to get it around the floor in the minute.
I know. We know you're scared, but it's funny for us. So take one for the team.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to get what is it called? Get hyperventilate. I feel like
don't get you a bag, girl. Get you a bag. Breathe in that bag.
Oh, do you know what? My life, just as it gets all right, it starts again. Can't cope. Anyway, so that's where we are with Summer Wells. So you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be terrible, y'all. Because once I get started on this shit, I can't stop. I just can't stop until I've got every little detail. And y'all know I'm gonna be on the road. How many of you know me well enough to know that I will be on the road probably after Christmas, headed towards
Tennessee,
Kansas, that house.
Yeah,
because if I get that invested in it, I have to go see it.
I believe you wouldn't find it if you didn't know where it is. It's just like it's hard to find Ben Hill Road where their house is.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna find it because I'm gonna be going into the convenience stores
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
gonna make
let's
friends
go in
with
the vape
people.
shop because that's where
That's
she went to say she disappeared in the vape
you just
shop.
have to, yeah, you have to make friends.
Right,
That's what I did with
Hunter said
Delphi.
vape and get beers. So JB said the sisters came after them, but they backed down for some reason. There was a
Mm.
reason for it. I can't remember what it was. It was
Welcome back,
legit.
Kirk.
The reason comes on the sister comes on and talks about it on Chris McDonald's. She comes out with it all. Him and his mates used to get her, pin her down to the floor. So you have to go into that. And Peggy says,
Who's Dee Dee?
Rosemary Bly, the sister of Kansas, has never been found. Yeah, I was just telling
Oh
you.
my God.
Yeah, never been found.
They fed her to the pigs too.
And they don't like
I got a bad
hollers.
feeling about the pigs, y'all.
Dangers in the hollers. So you better watch. Oh yeah, he held a gun up if you go near.
Jay
But
Brad
he's
says,
not there anymore. She's on her own.
Jay Brad said the big news is that Candace was with Dee Dee when she died and didn't help her. She was 44. She watched TV for 4 hours until the husband got home. Who's Dee Dee?
Yeah, who's that gone? The big news is that
Who's
Candace
Dee Dee?
was with Dee Dee. Oh, that means something when she died and didn't help her. Listen, I need to know why she lost the children, the first lot of children, and I can't get anything up. Can't find anything. Peggy, go and find out, love. You get some news. Find out.
Kirk
what I
fucking
missed.
true crime stuff that I didn't know about.
Summer Wells.
Summer Wells. Don't know if you've heard it, but oh my God. Let's see.
Oh, honestly,
I know people that have gone
yeah.
there. They don't, but see, they do it stupid. This is what I think. People do it stupid because they go to the homes of these people and they sit outside and they take pictures and shit like that. I went to Delphi a week after they found the girls, and y'all, there was, I mean, crews, YouTubers everywhere. I wasn't doing what they were doing. I wasn't trying to find families or houses or invest. I went to the convenience store and bought me a Diet Coke and then just stood around and listened for a minute and then just talked to the cashier. I was like, can you tell me where Highbridge is? She knew. She's like, you're from out of town. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to bother the families. I don't want to bother anybody. I just like to go pay my respects, where the girls were found. And she was like, sure. And then she's the one that told me about the families and stuff, you guys. From there, I went to McDonald's. There's only one McDonald's in town, right? And I had a freaking caravan of people because I can't go nowhere by myself. My kids they're like, oh, you're going true crime and we're going to Beefcake too. Everybody's jumping in the cars. I'm like, nobody invited y'all. But anyways, I go sit in McDonald's and I told them I was like, you guys cannot sit with me or just don't come in, and tell your children, don't call me Mammy in here. They don't need to know we're all here. Y'all, I just sat there and I listened to people talking. And that's how I found that day where their high school was at, and that Abby it was being talked about in McDonald's that Abby's body was being taken back to Michigan. And so all those years, all of us thought that she was buried in Michigan, and she's not. They kept it quiet. And now I've been to her grave. So I think people do it wrong. You can't just go out there and like bombard families and ask for interviews and shit like that. You just have to get in with the grubby people, like the real blue collar workers. Become blue collar. Maybe Candace is the serial killer. Oh no, she's a serial something. Who was Dee Dee? Yeah, y'all haven't told us who Dee Dee is.
It was Dee Dee. Listen, Lena, you're good at researching. I need to know why she lost her first set of kids because I can't find anything. Can you look now? I'm desperate to know.
Yeah. Candace was with the woman that was Maud's husband now. Oh, Kirk. Let me just say this about Kirk. He lives in North Carolina. I didn't know you lived in Greenville. I got family in Greenville. Oh my God, we could be related.
Oh, you
And
thought.
Kirk, I think you fit in just well here. And you need to meet Sean. He's our other buddy that's from over the big ocean in Hawaii. So we're so glad you're here, Kirk. I told you you're gonna love Maggie and you're gonna love these people. And you shut up, Kirk. Nobody's talking to you.
That's
Oh, wait.
Kate. Tell her to shut up.
Oh, he meant shut up as in shut the front door. You have family?
Tell her to shut up.
I thought he was just telling us to shut up like we tell each other because Kirk, let me welcome you. Let's welcome Kirk to chat,
Welcome,
everybody. Okay, hold on. Let's play something for Kirk, okay? This is who we are. And you can join the Love Bugs.
You're
And
getting
this is
insight to who we are, yeah.
Maggie, can you take that off the screen real quick and let's baptize.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Let's baptize Kirk in the Love Bug section.
Get ready,
of
Kate. I hope
YouTube.
you're sitting down.
Sit down, Kirk. You're gonna need this. Here we go.
Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. We're bastards and we're gits. We're wankers and we're shits. But sometimes that is just one word that absolutely fits. Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. A fact that any Catholic won't deny. I once shagged my girlfriend's sister. My gran's dead. I've never missed her. Ooh, what a cunt. Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes.
Seriously, Steve, fuck off.
Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. See the beggar passing by, make a kitty cry. You're in your father's will, when's he gonna fucking die? Everybody's a bit of a cunt sometimes. Don't say you're not, you cunt, because that's a lie.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt.
You're a cunt, says Dad. Cunt.
Welcome, Kirk. You've now been baptized.
Look what Sean said. Oh God, it's not that song. Kill
Sean,
me
don't
already.
act like we haven't played this song for you too. Yeah, you dip, we dip, you dip, we dip, you dip. Okay, I'm
Peggy
sorry.
was
Let me
dancing. She loves that when I put it on.
Wow. So I have learned so much. Okay, I am going to seriously.
I need to know who DJ
Oh,
is.
let me go
Kate.
look. Dee Dee. Okay, let me go look right now. Who is Dee Dee?
Candace
In
held her
Candace's
hand while
world.
she died, but she won't say from what. But I hear Candace is back here in Tennessee with Don. Well, I heard that she's on her own and Don's with someone else and they're getting divorced. So I don't know what's going on.
Dee Dee is a family friend of the Wells family. She has been mentioned in discussions surrounding Summer's disappearance. Pardon me. Dee Dee reportedly had interactions with Summer and her family prior to the incident. She has been involved in community efforts to find Summer. Her statements and actions have been scrutinized by the public and the media. Dee Dee's relationship with the Wells family has raised questions amongst investigators. Now, the other thing you wanted to know was
What happened to the first children? Yeah.
what happened to Candace's brats?
Why did she lose them? The first lot of kids. I wanna know. I wanna know. Right, Kate. Listen, I've asked you about 28 times. I don't know whether you've replied to me because I've been on and off the chat. But whereabout do you come from? Are you an American? Are you British? Are you Canadian? Are you Australian? And whereabouts are you anyway? Gigi was the mob for Benny Keys. I thought I heard the name, Liz. Gigi, I know who it is now. I know. Liz,
All right.
did you watch?
So this says Candace Wells is the mother of 3 children, including missing child Summer Wells. Summer was reporting missing. You guys already know this. This case has garnered significant media attention. Law enforcement has conducted. Yeah. Candace and her husband, Don Wells, have faced scrutiny. Yeah, we know that. As of now, Summer Wells is still missing. We know that. Okay. How did she lose her kids?
But don't forget, because she's lost 2 boys to Don, we want to know how she lost the first set of kids to someone else. She had them taken off her. Supposed to be, she was cruel, child neglect and cruelty. She didn't she cause one of them to have brain damage? I'm sure. Lizzo, can you help me? Because wasn't we watched it, didn't we? On what's his name? On Jimmy's channel, Dolly's. I'm sure one of the kids had brain damage. She caused that. I'm in Greenfield. Oh, you know, you got. I am Patty.
Let me ask you guys a question while I'm looking this up really quick. So you know the picture of Summer Wells, and she's in the back seat and her hair is shaved, and they say she's sleeping next to 2 jugs of milk.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe she is alive or dead in that picture?
I think she's alive.
I think she's alive too because of the coloring. Now I know the coloring can be changed. But I don't know.
So that's where they left it in the car like that, asleep. Yeah. So the next, oh no, they got it, and she wanted to go in and play with her brothers. She said she was getting shopping out the car, Candace, and she was talking to her mum as well. So little Summer went in to play with the boys, and then Candace went in like 5 minutes later and said, "Where's your sister?" And they said, "She's down. She wants to play with her toys. She's gone downstairs," which was into that dark, dungy room. So she went, shouted her, no answer, shouted her again, no answer, went down and she's gone. That was it. Within 5 minutes, she was gone.
It just says Candace Wells had her parental rights terminated due to allegations of neglect. Reports indicate issues related to substance abuse that affected her ability to care for her children. There were concerns about the children's safety and well-being in her custody. The state intervened after multiple incidents raised red flags regarding her parenting. Legal proceedings led to the decision to remove her children from her care permanently. Have you guys seen all of her mug shots? I mean, how many times has that dumb bitch been put in jail? I'm just curious.
I mean, how many people in here put a 1 in chat if you think she's not here anymore? Or 2 if you think she's been trafficked? I think she's deceased. She's gone. Which I'd rather than the child be trafficked. Do you know what I mean? But so who thinks she's been? So 1 thinks she's deceased. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, most people. Definitely. Yeah, we all do, Peg. It's but at first there's loads of people thinking that she's being trafficked because there's a video of Alini. It's teeming down with rain, yeah, and she's dancing. There's a barrel behind her, and it says "for sale," and she's dancing in the rain. You know, like kids do, just dancing in the rain.
Well, how did they explain the for sale sign?
Candace said that was for the barrels or something, and Candace said she was just dancing in the rain. She wanted to dance, so I let her. I videoed her because she was always videoing it. So that's what they were looking into as well. So you'll have to have a look at that, the for sale one. That's where it all comes. That they reckons because he had one of his children. Was it Summer he had, or one of his other children? He took to sell for drugs, to pay for drugs.
Kirk says the kid found the dope and died. I mean, that's
what you think. Yeah, well, you wouldn't know, would you? I never thought of that. to be honest.
I
Never
never
even
thought
thought
of that
of
either, but I'm going to tell you, me and Chris Madonna are going to become even greater friends.
You need to get
Uh,
rid of You're going to be
because
intrigued by it. It's so dark.
this is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible, but I just wish I had kept up with it. I just couldn't at the time.
I'm going to try and find a good playlist from someone who's got it all, so you can watch it all in order.
No. All right, guys, I need to go get dinner sorted out and feed something a little girl because she's not eating her food.
Is she not eating now? Ooh. She did that last time. Have you looked at her little boobs? Is anything happening?
I look at them every day, so it's hard for me to tell. I don't know, but I ordered
You have it all the time. It's hard to see differences.
I ordered the test, and so we'll know next week. Tashi said, Kirk, I saw a local in chat once screaming at Candace to admit to the lean drink she was hooked on. I wondered if she had taken some while in the hot car when Candace and Grandma were in the shops. Oh.
Yeah,
y'all.
and when they were by the lake, there was something said it's called dry drowning. She'd gone under the water for a minute, not like, you know, and she was all right after that. Candace went to the lake with Hunter. He was a 16-year-old boy or 15, and Summer. So they went swimming in the lake. He mentioned about you know, going under the water, and they'd been to the vape shop as well. So it was like, has she been buying him beer? What's going on there? Because he's never said anything. He's been questioned, and his mother was questioned, who's passed away now, Ali. The grandma and Ali were questioned. Oh, there's so much you've got to go and see. So much. It's a lot to catch up on, but I don't think they're going to find it anytime soon. I really don't.
Well, I'll tell you what. So, maybe we could plan a live for next week like this one too. I will have to try to catch up to where you guys are at to understand some of this and some of the players. And if you guys want to, we can talk about it next week as well.
Yeah, because if it's moving on, it'd be interesting, you know, because it's just been stuck and you just always wonder what's happening. You know, will they ever find it? And it's just awful.
All I'm gonna say, let me say this, Max, real quick. All I'm gonna say is ever since I've, you know, and I kid a lot, but ever since I heard of the hog pen, y'all, I mean, those of us that are Southern, we know. And I have a bad feeling.
Oh God, what's that mean?
A bad feeling. Let's just say more than one body has ever been fed to hogs and never been found.
Yeah,
hogs will eat anything.
Yeah, I've watched it live on that.
Yeah, and actually the only way to really be able to tell is if a bone, if they, you know, poop out a bone and the bone can be tested for DNA.
Oh my God.
So, I hope oh God, you guys, I don't know.
There's just so much involved around
yes.
it. But you know what, as Lolly has just been saying, there was a time when Ernie, oh, what's his name? Ernie on here.
Shell.
Yeah,
Ernie Shell.
He phoned Candace because he was going back and forth over it as well, and she was sobbing on the phone, and she was digging up. She was digging, and he was saying to her, "What are you digging?" But she wasn't making sense. She was just crying and crying, and then that just stopped. Whatever. But that's what happened there as well. But
sounds like a bunch of crazy fucking people. Serious.
And then someone befriended her, and that all went tits up as well. Honestly, I'm going to try and find a playlist of someone who's covered it from day one, and I'll send you it. if I can
Kirk,
find one.
Kirk, I believe you're right, but I also know that if the hog doesn't break down the bone quick enough, bones can actually, be pooped out, and then they have solved cases that way. But you would have to be like watching that hog pen and picking up all the feces. Peggy, I'm telling you, I mean, look it up. It's really disturbing. It's very disturbing. So when I heard hogs in passing, I don't know how long ago it was, I was like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Probably that's why she was never found. But all right. Maggie, thank you for starting this light. Yeah.
I need to go and let Jessie out. She's jumping up the door. Oh, hang on. I think I've got his attention. He's coming down. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Do you want me to close this then, Gail?
Yep. Thank you for doing this live. We'll get together and do a live next week as well about Summer Wells. I've got so much to learn. That'll be same time, same place, same Love Bug channel.
Yeah. Well, just arrange it with me and I'll be there, Lee. And I know all our gang will as well.
Yep. And
So
we'll do an open channel for anybody that wants to come up and with facts.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
come at me
find
without
out.
facts
Let's
on
see
my-
if we find out, and they can, I don't think she's going to be alive, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, okay, Lee.
Guys, all right, I'm gonna
Have a
jump
good
down.
day.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Last person in, turn off the lights. Love you guys. Be good or be good at it. Talk to you later. Bye.
Love you, Lee. See you later, Charlie. Oh yeah. So thanks to everyone for coming in and made us up. I feel like I've been on with you all day because I was on earlier. I just wish that that live would have stayed on. But if anyone can find out and let me know why my lives just ends and everyone else can go live in a car except me, I'm just going to go off my mic a minute. My son wants me. Give me a minute. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming in, and let's find out now if we can find out about Little Summer. And if anyone gets any info, tell us and we can share it on here. Do you know what I mean? Because even if, someone like Toshi, who's a creator, Lizzo, whatever, can come up on panel and we could all talk about it. Because that's good, because people in the chat like to listen to everyone, don't they? Talking about the case. Because I know I do. If I go to someone's channel and there's a few on and they're all talking about the one thing, I can't stand it when it's all a bit too much and everyone's just screaming across each other. But when everyone has to say about certain parts of the case, I think it's good and it's interesting. So I don't know whether Toshi and Lizzo would be willing or interested enough to do it, and anyone who knows about it, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll say good night to everyone because it's my night now. It's almost 10 p.m. at night for me. So to those of you in your day, have a good one. And Kirk, it was a pleasure to meet you too. And thanks for coming in. Peggy, thanks for coming in too, because I know normally you're interested in a lot of the conspiracies, which that's not what we talk about. So I do appreciate you coming in and joining us, and it's nice to have you with us joining in. It really is. So good night, everyone. Have a good night, a good day, wherever you are. Love you all, and thanks a million times over. Good night. Good day. Right, I'm going to put some music on now.
big hug.